Welcome, my lovely lads. This is time now. It's time now to bring it on to see how this is gonna play out. So let's bring it on. Let's lock and load. All right. This is gonna be a nice event. I'm just gonna share this on Twitter. Okay, just gonna share this on Twitter. 1 second. All right. I'm gonna share this on Twitter. And also gonna share it around here. Need to see how everything gonna play out though. Yep, that's what I need to see. Hold on. Grind it out, boys. Grind it out. Okay, we're gonna go with those picks and predictions. Let's see. This UFC on Fight Night is pretty much entertaining, got to say. And the first fight is between Yasmin Jauregui and Estela Nunes. Yasmin Jauregui is looking like a finisher. I believe Yasmin is going to win this fight. So Yasmin to win -305. I'm having Yasmin decision. Yeah, I'm having Yasmin decision. Plus 105 Jauregui decision. Next one, I'm gonna go Francis Marshall versus Marcelo Rojo. I'm going with Marshall to win. -165. I'm having Marshall inside the distance. Yeah, I'm gonna have Marshall inside the distance. I believe this is going to be a nice piece of play. I believe Marshall is going to win this match. Not gonna say fair and square, but then we got Nathan Levy versus Genaro Valdez. Nathan Levy versus Valdez. Fight starts around 3. I got Levy to win, but not sure about this one. Not much sure. Nathan Levy is a heavy favorite. I disagree with that. Nathan Levy -190. And Nathan Levy decision +300. Levy decision +300. Next one, Tracy Cortez versus Amanda Rivas. I'm having Cortez versus Rivas. Hold on. Even fight. Over 2.5. Cortez versus Rivas -320. Have Cortez decision, but I'm unsure about this. Like side pick Cortez to win -110. Cortez decision. +140. Okay. That sounds like a decent piece of play. Really much sounds like a decent piece of play, at least on my mind. That looks like a nice piece of play, a nice matchup. So the next one is going to be between Darren Elkins and Jonathan Pierce. That's a tricky play. Darren Elkins is so brutal, man, but Jonathan Pierce is such a heavy favorite. Got no idea why Darren Elkins is such an underdog, because he is not that bad. And with this fight, I heavily disagree with everything. Like Elkins versus Pierce. Fight starts around 3. I'm gonna say Elkins to win. +360. Gonna fish for the underdog. I don't think Pierce is. I didn't bet on this fight, but I don't think Pierce should be such a heavy favorite. Doesn't make much of a sense to me. Then Michael Johnson versus Mark Diakise. I've got Diakise to win. Diakise to win. I bet on Diakise. Hey mate, how are you? Diakise to win minus 300. Diakise decision. Diakise decision. I bet on Jauregui and Diakise. Where the hell is that guy? Diakise decision plus 110. I love that. There you go. For now, I bet on those two. Yasmin Jauregui and Mark Diakise. I bet on two of them for now. I only have two bets for now, but I might extend it. So let's see. I might extend it in the future. There is a chance of extending it in the future. Clay Guida versus Scott Holtzman. Ty will win and his dog. Get some money on him. Ty? Oh, I haven't seen that he is an underdog. Whoa. Okay. I haven't seen he's an underdog. Sorry. Then I'm gonna place that bet tomorrow. Sorry. I'm gonna bet on Ty too. I haven't seen he's an underdog. I was thinking, which is the next one is gonna be Clay Guida, Scott Holtzman. Unfortunately, I have Scott Holtzman to win. Yeah, I know it sucks, but Scott to win minus 150. Scott Holtzman versus Clay Guida. Fight starts round 3. So the next one is going to be the clash between Angela Hill and Emily Ducote. Big fan of Angie, but I'm gonna go with fight goes the distance. I think Ducote wins though. Angie versus Ducote minus 333 go the distance. Ducote to win minus 120. Ducote decision. Ducote decision plus 130. Plus 130 gonna be Ducote decision. And then the next fight is between Nico Price and Philip Rowe. Well, I'm heavy not going the distance on this fight. Nico Price versus Philip Rowe. Nico Price is a favorite. Whoa. No distance Price versus Rowe. Minus 200. Rowe to win plus 120. But I didn't bet on this fight. I'm also going to bet on Tai Tuivasa. Tomorrow I'm gonna place that bet. I completely forgot that guy is an underdog. I haven't seen he's an underdog. So yeah. Now let me just hit a timestamp. 1 second. Okay. Let's go now. Eric Anders versus Kyle Dacos. That's a tricky fight. I mean, Dacos was having ups and downs. Eric Anders is an underdog. Man, so tricky fight to call. Believe Dacos to win, but I'm not confident. Hey, Josh, how are you? Dacos to win, minus 215. Dacos. Yeah, man. Dacos. Dacos inside the distance. That's gonna be my piece of play. plus 200. Let me see. Jack Hermansson versus Roman Dolidze. Gonna go no distance with that one. Yeah. Hermansson versus Dolidze, no distance. Hermansson versus Dolidze, no distance, plus 110. I'm gonna go with Dolidze for the upset. Yeah, I hope USA is gonna advance to the next stage. You are having a good team. He is banging Cheyenne buys. Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm gonna fish for the upset. Plus 155. You should bet on Dolidze as well. Okay, mate. Yeah, you are right. So let me see. I only bet on two for now. I bet on Jasmine Jauregui. That's my first pick. And I bet on Diakise to win. I'm gonna bet on Tai tomorrow. Here are my bets, Kev. Yeah, here are my bets. I'm just going to put my money on Tai tomorrow. Let's go, Josh. What's happening with Argentina, man? These are my bets. Jauregui, Tai, and Diakise. No, never. Yeah, the leader for the upset. Tai Tuivasa, Sergey Pavlovich. Initial pick, no distance. No distance, minus 750. Tai to win, plus 170. I have Tai to win, Tai, KO, TKO. They beat my Mexican friends. Range or prediction guru? Range. Range defo. Tai, KO, TKO. I like Tai, KO, TKO. Plus 215, I defo like. Range, defo range. Range would piss him up. Range would destroy that guy. Range would smash that guy. Next one is going to be Mateus Nicolau versus Matt Schnell. Nicolau to win, or fight starts round 3. Of course, line is a trap. Of course, line is a trap. Plus 170, man. Why is Tai such a heavy underdog? Where is Nicolau? Nicolau, minus 380. Darren, no. No way. No. Till is not going. No way he wins Duplessis. No. Minus 380 for Nicolau to win. Rafael Dos Anjos, Brian Barberena. I've got Dos Anjos winning. Dos Anjos to win. Minus 540. I got Dos Anjos decision. Dos Anjos decision. Odd is shitty. Yeah, odd is shitty. I didn't bet on this fight because odds are shitty. Odds are extremely shitty. That's why I didn't bet on this fight. But I think RDA should win this one. Kevin Holland versus Steven Thompson. I'm gonna go with Holland to win. Minus 155, but this could be a tricky fight. Holland is better if we talk about all-around aspect of the game, but if the fight remains standing, Steven Thompson gonna win. But if Holland drags him to the ground, here comes the boom. So yeah, Holland to win, minus 155. Holland, yeah, Holland by submission is very probable. That's a very big possibility if he drags the fight to the ground. Holland submission. Plus 650. Kevin Holland's in the chat. Go focus on your cut instead of being here and win your fight. Hello, mate. Submission, yeah, submission is huge. Submission is very, very huge. Hello to everyone, guys. Alright, I'm just gonna hit a timestamp until minute 1:06. I put money on Holland, but I regret. Holland said he doesn't want to grapple. Well, if he wants to stand and bang, that's gonna be a problem. This is Steven Thompson, man. This is not a random guy of the street. Zdraveti, Josh. This is not a random guy of the street, man. That's gonna be a big problem. That's gonna be a big, big problem if he doesn't want to grapple. I mean, I see Wonderboy as a better striker, but still, I know, man. I see that guy as a better striker, that's true, but again, to some point, why wouldn't he grapple? I don't know. I'm not saying he can't strike. I'm not underestimating the guy, but why would you wait to grapple? Why wouldn't you grapple? You're a better grappler. Holland by KO. Karate for the win. Holland by KO. Holland by KO. Look at this. No way I'm putting money on that. Plus 165. My bets. Jauregui to win. Then we've got Tai to win. And Diakise to win. These are gonna be my bets. He was talking trash about the people that grappled with Wonderboy. He said he wanted to have a fun fight. Donald Trump always. I'm hoping 39-year-old Thompson make mistake in Holland KO him. This is only hope we have. You put money on Holland KO, TKO. Ooh, that's a risky one, man. If you put on KO, TKO, that's a very risky. I believe Holland can win, but hardly via submission, okay, but via decision, yes, but via KO, TKO, that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be very, very hard. Okay, let me see a round robin. I'm gonna give you my round robin now. Got Holland by ATD. Okay, that's fair enough. Let me see. Round robin. Dolidze. Tuivasa. Dolidze. Jake Paul in MMA, yes. Tai. Say TKO because I don't think he can take the decision. Dolidze, Tai. Who else? Hill, Ducati, Diakise, Underdog, no. Elkins. Just giving my ideas for round robin, of course. These are just ideas. Phil Rowe. And Rowe, yes. How's your training going? Have you had any more cuts or injuries? My shoulder is a bit better now, you see. Oh, I had shoulder dislocation. I'm still recovering, but tomorrow I'm going to go to a training session. It's going better. It's way better, man. But I had shoulder dislocation. See? I don't know whether you can see it or not. I had shoulder dislocation, so this is still fucked up. Yesterday, unfortunately, I didn't train. I was at a physician yesterday. You know, physician, physical therapist. You picked Elkins. I pick fight starts round 3 for that fight. If I must pick a side, going with Elkins for a risky pick. But my pick for Elkins versus Pierce is fight starts round 3 or your last class. I was training punches. I can only punch or kick. I can punch with my left hand and I can only kick. I still cannot use this hand, so I cannot grapple, unfortunately. I will try tomorrow. I will try to grapple. But I'm visiting this stupid physician, you know. I'm having this fucked shoulder injury, and that guy is right. Shoulder injuries are big trash. It's pretty much annoying when you hurt your shoulder. It's pretty much annoying, and it pretty much sucks, man, because you can't do anything. Literally, you can't do anything. Your message to John Morgan, more importantly, all the haters today. Oh, to all the haters. This. I can do octagon picks tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. And I'm also going to make bare knuckle picks, but you can expect them on Thursday. On Thursday, because tomorrow I'm extremely busy, but Thursday should be fine. Tomorrow only if I have time. I don't know whether I will have time or not tomorrow for Octagon picks. Yes, Octagon MMA has some very good fights coming up. I was planning to make those picks, but I can't do it today. I was very busy. Let me see. I didn't do a breakdown. I need to do a breakdown in the first place. Still didn't do breakdown of Octagon. And bare knuckle? Here, Shoto. I watched Shoto. Yes, I watched Shoto. I was watching Shoto. That's a Japanese promotion. Brazilian. Oh, awesome. That's awesome, Josh. You know, on Thursday, I need to write an article on chess boxing. No, I need to write an article on chess boxing. No, I don't talk to Ashley. She's a piece of crap. She has no guts to fight me. What a piece of shit she is. She has no guts to fight me. Oh, look at me. I blocked him. Oh, I blocked him. She's got the balls. She blocked me. What a pussy. What a coward. Underrated channel for sure. Thank you, Hanumant. I'm trying my best. You know, guys, I'm trying my best. I'm sorry because I don't stream more often, but I'm having a lot of work going on. I'm having a lot of work, and I'm working like a dog. I'm literally working like a dog. Do you think Fury gets KO? Yes, potentially in later rounds. I also have boxing predictions in my playlists. And Josh Aragon is an underrated chat member. Yeah, the funniest chat member is Josh Aragon, definitely. He is the funniest chat member. The funniest chat member is Josh Aragon. That's definitely the funniest chat member. You can check all my playlists. I'm always telling what I think. I'm always trying to grind it out. But unfortunately, my time is fucked up. So sometimes I do have time, sometimes I don't have time. It kind of irritates me. It kind of irritates me because I really need more publicity. I really need to get in better connection with the fans. But when you don't have time, you don't have time. I cannot create time when I don't have one. I would like to have more time. I mean, we're gonna see how that's gonna play out. Anyway. Yeah, a bit underrated channel, that's true. But you can check all my playlists. Yeah, please go for it. Check all my playlists and you will see how it goes. I'm trying so hard, I'm trying to grind it out. I'm trying to make something big in the world of MMA, but sometimes I do have time, sometimes I don't have time. MMA is not an easy thing to deal with, just to know. Will do. Oh, thank you. MMA is not an easy industry, You have many young guns coming up. You have many people who are picking fights, and some people are all about attention. You have many famous fighters that are going to be way more credible than a guy like me, but I will never surrender. I'm not giving up. Sometimes I have more time, sometimes I don't have enough time, but no matter what happens, Cowboy will never surrender. ABC Chua, Qatar and Saudi. What is happening with Saudi Arabia? I know they beat Argentina, but what is happening with them in the next match? Yeah, I'm always giving also boxing predictions, but there are many toxic people here. Keep going, buddy. They play Mexico. Oh, really? They play Mexico. Okay, of course I will continue. I will never surrender. That's me. I'm not a guy. I hope you make it to your dream, man. Thank you. I hope so too. Thank you too for following me, man. It really means a lot to me. My TikTok is growing rapidly. That's also something that inspires me. But unfortunately, with TikTok, I cannot reach that many population. But buddy, your kicks need work, Coach Barry. Oh, that guy is going to get blocked when he comes next time. That guy is gonna get blocked when he comes next time. Don't worry, Josh. When I see him next time, he's gonna get blocked again. But I blocked that guy on 5 accounts, and he is still coming to this chat. No, some people are just idiots. If I'm angry once, I'm angry for life. You know, can you block Robert Sella? No, why would I do that? He's a nice guy. Best underdog for the next UFC card. Okay, I need to check. Hold on. I need to see who is the underdog. Best underdog. Chris Curtis. Chris Curtis and Cameron Simon. I have the same goal of being an MMA fighter, so I really love to see and support people with similar goals. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I'm glad you plan to become an MMA fighter. I'm training MMA though. I haven't had professional fights in MMA, but I was having fights in Taekwondo and kickboxing, so it's normal for me, kind of normal. But I'm glad that I'm getting support from people. I'm training. I'm really training. What about Orlando card? Orlando card. I wrote who are the greatest. I already wrote that, but okay, I'm gonna write it again. Hold on. Delete Tuivasa. Hold on 1 second. Delete Tuivasa. Locks. There you go. I'm writing. I'm gonna write you my bet. But I'm going to place that bet tomorrow on Tai Tuivasa. I'm going to place that bet tomorrow. I only bet on Yasmin Yauregui and Diakise. I'm thinking on RDA, Tyson Fury and Dubois to win. I agree with RDA. I agree, but odd is very, very small. It just came to mind. Do you think Israel could defeat Alex in the rematch? No. Tyson Fury to win, yes. Dubois to win, yes. Yes, I think Dubois is going to potentially to win that fight, but this is a tricky fight, he's having a pretty much of a tricky opponent, and when he's fighting guys who throw only one punch that it gives him a hard time, what happened. What happened to him in that match against, was it against Joe Joyce, these jabs? No, all those jabs, all those things, but I'm always putting predictions because I want to help people, and the truth is, I'm good for others, but I'm horrible for myself. So if I can help people, I'm glad to help. Why not? I love to help people. I mean, I have my own job. I'm doing this as a hobby. Yeah, same I thought so. I think Israel is kind of done, man. He can't beat Alex. He can beat everybody else, but Alex, no. Alex is a type of the opponent he can't beat. Alex is definitely a type of the opponent he can't beat. I don't think he's gonna beat Alex. I don't think he's gonna beat Alex. I don't think that is going to come to fruition ever. You'll never see me again. I should swipe for you. You'll never see me again. Oh, you'll never see me again. That's definitely something we should consider. But no, Medal. I'm telling that Israel is kind of done. Yeah, I'm telling Israel is kind of done when it comes to Alex Pereira's fights. And if it was a 3-round combat, then maybe Israel would stand a chance. But he's gonna get tired, and as soon as the left hook lands right on the button, it's going to be a knockout blow. Do you think Khamzat beats Colby? If so, by submission or decision? No, I don't think Khamzat beats Colby. I think Colby to win via decision. I think Colby to win via decision. I don't see Khamzat beating Colby, especially in a 5-rounder. In a 3-rounder, then yes, but in a 5-rounder, no way. No way. Colby is the guy with the best cardio in the whole division. He's even having better cardio than A. Diaz. Yeah, he's even having better cardio than A. Diaz. As a die-hard fan of Nate Diaz, I feel that I'm betraying him by telling this, but yes, he's having better cardio than Nate Diaz. Khamzat is overrated, absolutely. Absolutely, Khamzat is overrated. He is heavily overrated, and I do agree to that. I do agree to that point that Khamzat could be a pretty much overrated guy. But it's okay, strategies, loaners, everything comes for a reason. In life, everything happens for a reason. You know that very well. You know that way better than me. Also, I was sleeping very well these days. I'm trying to recover. Leon versus Usman 3. I don't see the point of that fight right now because Usman got floored. But if you really want to see that fight, then I think Leon is going to have another successful run. Yeah, I think Leon is going to have another successful run. At least I see Leon as a guy who's going to win that fight. I believe Leon is going to win pretty much. Not going to say easy win for Leon, but I see it as a fair and square win for Leon Edwards. I'm seeing as a fair and square win for Leon Edwards. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing it as an easy win for Leon Edwards. Not saying easy like something around 4, round 5. Usman was unable to out-grapple that guy. You've seen he was pretty much unable to out-grapple that guy. I think Usman was one of the most well-rounded long-term champions we had in a while. Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. But at the end of the day, he was definitely having a hard time dealing with a guy like Leon Edwards, because Edwards knocked him out cold in the dying seconds of the match. And he was down on the scorecards. You know what is the greatest parody? The guy was down on the scorecards. The guy was heavily down on the scorecards, and that's how it came to fruition. That's how it came to fruition on that day. The guy was heavily down on the scorecards, but he was able to win the fight. That's not something I've seen coming. Yeah, got to say that's not something I've seen coming. Just need to check something. Yeah, that's not something I've seen coming though. He had to lean into that head kick, man. Usman always had a weird head kick defense. Yeah, he did this. I don't know why he did this. To a left head kick, he did this, like, right on the button, man. It was a brutal kick that landed. Yeah, it really was a brutal kick that landed. One of the most brutal ways to finish your opponent. He is that kind of a head kick. And when you see how it goes, it really was a brutal way to finish your opponent, to finish your foe. Really much. I don't know what to say. I was a bit shocked, Wonderboy said it before the fight happened, I think. He said if Usman ducks into the kicks like he did with Colby, Leon would sleep him. And yeah, he was definitely right about that. He was definitely right about that. And Leon definitely put him to sleep with those kicks. And those kicks were brutal, man. I mean, that left high kick was brutal, really brutal. Got to say, it was a really brutal kick. Brutal, I agree. Yeah, he leaned into that kick, man. I mean, this is the worst mistake one can make when you're trying to lean into the kick, like when you're ducking left high kick. The worst thing you can do is this because you're leaning into the path of that kick. And I'm telling you, as a guy with long time taekwondo and kickboxing experience, if you lean into a kick, you're gonna get fucked up. You're gonna get slapped, and that's what happened in that fight. No, that's what happened in that fight. He really made a big mistake. And sometimes you make a mistake, sometimes you don't. But that time was a brutal foul. It was a brutal foul. It was a brutal foul by that guy. Really, I do believe it was a by Kamaru Usman because Kamaru Usman made a big mistake. He should have ducked with his legs, crouching, not leaned into the kick using his waist movement. Yeah, man, he made a horrible mistake, just a horrible mistake. I would blame his coaches. They should have told him about it because this isn't the first time. No, it isn't the first time. I mean, when you duck, just don't duck like this, you know. If you're ducking under, there is this move. If you duck under, or there is this when you're trying to block. See, this shoulder hurts me, so I mustn't show quickly. But this doesn't. You see, that's how you block it. If he tries to hit, this is not going to save you every single time, but this will. Oh, lad, let's go. Hey, Vlad, do you think Tuivasa Pavlovich isn't the main event because they know Tuivasa will get KO'd brutally? Probably yes. There is some huge background behind it. There is some huge background behind it, but I think that guy is a nice piece of play when it comes to a member. When it comes, I believe that guy is a very much nice piece of play when it comes to risking an underdog. Yeah, I don't. I think you are right when it comes to that aspect of the game, you lad. Yeah. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Thank you so much for the donor. I think they underestimated though. Tai is coming off knockout wins, but Pavlovich has a knockout power. He showed how brutal he can be. He showed his brutality. He showed his toughness. And from what I've seen a lot of brutality on his end. And I do have a feeling that that fight, unfortunately, that fight is not the main event of the evening. Belal deserves the title. Well, title shot for sure. Yeah, I think Bilal does deserve a big fight, at least if not a title fight. I do believe he deserves it. Pavlovich is just a better version of Tai. Yeah, Pavlovich has a brutal knockout power. My prediction for that fight is the fight will not go the distance. Well, one punch is gonna resolve everything in that fight. One punch is gonna resolve everything, my friend. It's either gonna be a knockout win for Pavlovich, it's either going to be a knockout win for Tai Tuivasa. I mean, both of them are heavy-handed. Both of these guys are heavy-handed. 9-inch reach advantage, I think. Is it 8 or 9? I believe Tai's reach is 74, right? Or 75. And the other guy's reach is 83, I think. Or maybe I'm making a mistake. But you are right, probably 9-inch reach advantage. 75 to 84. Wow, man, that guy is brutal. Grayson. I'm interested in betting on Octagon 37 this week. Do you have any thoughts on David Kozma versus Kai Brito or Nikola Zlatev versus Václav Mikulasek? I believe Zlatev is going to win, and I do believe Kozma is going to win. But I need to do detailed analysis, Grayson. Thank you so much for asking this. How would you see Belal versus all top 5 guys? I think he can beat anybody in top 5. It depends on his day in the office. If he's having a good day in the office, I think he could beat anybody, man. Belal is such an unpredictable guy. Yeah, I will release my Octagon picks. I promise to release them until Thursday. I haven't done an analysis yet, but I believe David Kozma has very, very good chances to win. Let me see. First look, Tikota versus Anikadze, I don't know. Robert Brichak has good chances to win. Adam Palash has good chances to win. I believe Zlatev can pull out an upset. Katarina Dalizda probably to win. I don't know these two guys. Felipe Maia, Ronald, I don't know. Alma Tavao, Radovan Uškrt. Alma Tavao is out of his shape. I believe Radovan to win. Jan Široki, Konrad Dirščka. Jan Široki to lose. Matej Kužnik probably to lose. Giovanni Melillo versus Vlasto Čepo. Vlasto Čepo is overrated, man. And Melillo is the guy who lost to Michael Venom Page. People are favoring Vlasto Čepo like he is God. I believe Čepo is going to get floored, man. Zlatev is an interesting Bulgarian underdog. Oh yeah. Vlasto Čepo is super overrated, man. And I think Belal could outclass Khamzat, but if the two fight, the fan backlash will be crazy because Khamzat's fans are very toxic. Oh, not only Khamzat's fans, believe me, Belal's fans can also be very toxic if you annoy them. But only if you annoy them, if you touch them. If you don't touch them, they don't give a damn. But Khamzat's fans are the worst in the world. Dagestani fans general, Dagestani and Checheni fans general, you don't even want to know how boring they can be. I mean, you know that already. When you already mentioned that means you know you know how are the things going on. Yeah, Vlasto Čepo is probably going to lose. That guy is so overrated. He fought at Centurion FC with a last-minute replacement, and that last-minute replacement was an amateur. It was an amateur fighter. Khamzat's fans are like unleashed dogs. Exactly. And he fought some guy who was an amateur, and people were like, oh, look at this big win. Look at this big win. He pissed out the guy. Nobody noticed. Nobody said that Ivan Yakovlevich, that guy accepted the fight on a very short notice, that he was a semi-amateur, and now you are giving him to Lions, putting him in the cage against a guy who got fought by Michael Page via big right hand. Does that make any sense? No. I believe Čepo is going to get floored. I believe Melillo is way better than they are talking about him, but I will release Octagon picks. It's either going to be tomorrow or Thursday. Round 1 finish in Centurion is nothing special. You watched that one. I was watching that fight. I was like, come on, man. Are you fucking joking? Oh, man, I know how it is. I live inside this community. It's very toxic. Yeah. Some fighters are having great fans, but Khamzat is having the worst fans in the world. I don't know why are they so fucking toxic. No, I don't know why are people so toxic, especially his fans. I don't know, man. Why would you be so toxic? Does it make sense? I mean, toxicity. It brings nothing good. I mean, toxicity is not good, man. You should be open-minded, just like you. My fans are open-minded. Can you imagine Usman pulls out of the fight and Belal steps in beat Leon? Yes. Fans would go crazy. Yes, but Belal could do it. Centurion loves to match up fighters against civilians. That's true. That's why I don't recognize that victory over Ivan Yakovlevich, because it was a last-minute replacement. It really was a last-minute replacement, and that's not something I can accept. They're so toxic they started attacking Khabib fans and Islam fans. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, Belal, of course, man. Belal could beat anybody. It just depends on whether he has a good or a bad day in the office. He can defeat anybody. I mean, with Colby Covington, it would be a war. It would be a 5-round war. If he fights Colby Covington, that's a different story. That would be a 5-round war. In a 3-round fight, I think Belal has good chances. In a 5-round, that's a problem. I don't know, man. Like, you can't beat Colby. Belal made me more money. Yeah, you're right, guys who picked Belal against Brady. Yeah, that's true. Oh, sorry, I'm having some connection issues. Sorry, connection issues, but it's fine right now. Colby versus Bilal would be awesome. I think it would be an epic war. It's gonna happen one day. I agree. I hope Bilal keeps training with Khabib. Well, I do believe Bilal is going to win. Phil Rao by submission. There is a good chance. I think Phil Rao is going to win. Hence, I have the fight not going the distance. Nico Price versus Phil Rao. I have the fight not going the distance. For that fight, I have it, the fight not going the distance. That is going to be my pick for that upcoming fight. Yeah, that would be awesome. You're right about that. That would be a very, very awesome piece of play. Yeah, but I'm training mixed martial arts too. Khabib's coach is great, absolutely. I think he's better coach than fighter. I saw Nico Price in a knee brace 3 months ago. Really? So how was it? Really, how was it? You haven't mentioned me that. You haven't mentioned that. Guys, sorry because I'm a bit inactive. I'm having a lot of I was very, very busy these days. No problem. Let's go. But again, I'm having a job. I'm also working this. Understandable. I bet on Raw. He's longer, faster, and more technical. That's true. That's true. He is. He absolutely is. I definitely agree about that aspect of the game. He definitely is. He definitely is. I have to confirm that aspect of the game. Amanda Ribas is stunning. Oh man, fight starts round 3 or over 2.5 is going to be Cortez versus Ribas, my prediction. Volk versus Islam breakdown. I already made the prediction. I think Makachev gonna win because Volk is going to move one division up. Just type fighter name versus fighter name early prediction or fighter name versus fighter name the Bulgarian Cowboy. May I ask, how old are you? 34. And what weight class are you in? I am walking around 83 kilos. 82, 83 kilos is my walking weight. I believe I could cut down to welterweight, but now at the moment middleweight. Submission or decision? Unfortunately, I think it's gonna be submission. Unfortunately, I don't think that fight is gonna go the distance. I mean, Islam is a monster, man. That guy is a fucking monster. Never been a big fan of his, but guy is a monster. Guy is a monster, man. He's just too strong. Imagine Alex out cold on the ground. Well, anything can happen, man. If Makachev drags him to the ground, that fight is over. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that fight is over if Makachev drags it to the ground. I mean, everybody knows that. Alex won't tap. He would rather go sleep than tap. I know. We've seen that against Ortega. But then the referee will have to separate them. I know he's a nice guy. He's a very much of a nice guy. He's not gonna surrender because he loves fans. He loves us. That's one of the reasons why he's not gonna surrender. I'm also a big fan of his for a reason. For a reason, I'm a big fan of his. Yeah, he's not gonna tap. Pretty good weight, also still relatively young too. Stay in shape, you still got a long time to get to your goal. Yeah, man, maybe I'm going to make one amateur match, or maybe I'm gonna do one match. I was having a lot of health issues, in the last few years, but now I'm getting better. Alex is class through. I think Eric Anders is a promising underdog. The Akhaus is recovering from facial reconstruction surgery. Meanwhile, Anders has been training at the hottest camp right now. Fight ready. Yeah, he's training at the hottest camp right now, and I do believe Eric Anders has good chances to defeat Kyle Dakaus, especially because Dakaus is recovering from that injury. And once you are getting back from the injury, there are only two options available. Either you're going to be 10 times better, either it's going to kill you. It's going to kill you or it's going to make you stronger. It depends. It really depends whether that's going to kill you or make you stronger. Makachevira began. Yep, that's true. Makachevira has already begun. That is true. His era has already begun. I do agree with that aspect of the game. Therefore, yeah, Makacho is pretty much powerful. He is pretty much solid, and he is a great fighter. Yeah, I got to say that he is pretty much a great fighter, and from what I've seen, Makacho could pull out the plug. I don't see who would think he has better chance to beat Islam. Nobody at the moment. At the moment, nobody has good chances to beat that guy up. I don't think anybody is gonna smash Islam at this time. At this time of year, at this time of... In the next 2 years, I doubt anybody is gonna be able to smash him. He's just too good, man. He defeated Oliveira like he was nobody. He defeated Oliveira with the knees. He used to be 56 kilos middle of the year, started working out again less than a month ago. Now I'm 60 kilos. I think I will be in welterweight or middleweight by 20. That's awesome. Welterweight or middleweight is awesome. Who's your best underdog pick? Islam is too good. Tai Tuivasa. Best underdog pick, Tai Tuivasa. He talks about moving up to welterweight. Yeah, that's okay. That would be okay. I think Tai Tuivasa is the greatest underdog pick, at least for me. I'm gonna bet tomorrow on Tai Tuivasa, so I do believe he is going to win. But again, I think Dolidze is a very, very good underdog. Yeah, I do think Dolidze is a very good underdog. And Slam controls straight punch. Hold on. And who else? Who else? Hold on 1 second. I think who else is a good underdog? Phil Rowe. The guy who's fighting Nico Price, Phil Rowe. Do you think by the end of Islam's career he will be in the GOAT conversation? Yes. The bookies are giving Wonderboy 29% chance of knocking out Kevin Holland. This should be closer to 5 or 10% in my opinion. Agree, maybe 5%, maybe 10%. Wonderboy is not knocking people out cold for a period of time. He hasn't scored a knockout cold for a while, especially against high-level opponents. And Kevin Holland is not an easy guy to knock out. Hey, Kevin, but he can take you down, Sabi, like Boris did. Phil Rowe. Phil to win. Yeah, Philip Rowe to win. Yeah, Kev, Philip Rowe to win. Well, Kev is in the chat, but you should, Kev, you should spend more time training, You should beat this guy up. We are going to bet on you, man. You're going to smash that guy, but you need to smash him. You need to smash that guy to piss him up, to teach him a lesson, man. And I know you're going to do it. I know you're going to piss that guy up. Kev, we believe in you. We believe in you, man. Holland was able to survive against the prime Thiago Santos. He has never been knocked out. No, I doubt Wonderboy will be able to knock him out cold. Yeah, of course, Kev. I'm just saying, focus on that training and smash that guy. We are going to bet some money on you. I mean, I'm afraid to bet on that fight because you never know. I mean, if it goes to judges' scorecards, you never know. But drag that fight to the ground and you're going to win. If he drags the bout to the ground, he's going to win. I have no dilemma on that. Pretty much confident he is going to win if he drags that fight to the ground. If it remains standing, I don't know, man. Wonderboy is a decent... I'm not going to say decent striker. Wonderboy is an awesome striker. Islam would surpass Khabib. We'll see. We're about to see that. There is a possibility. I think it's a bit early for that type of conversation. Few title defense, he's right there. Maybe he's going to move one division up. Maybe he is going to be GOAT because... maybe he's going to be GOAT because... there is one reason for being a GOAT. If he moves to welterweight, if he moves one division up, that could be a decent piece of play, if he moves one division up. Think when it goes to judges, they just roll dice and let it decide. I really don't trust the judges. Me neither. There were so many robberies this year, man, and those robberies are irritating me. You know that those robberies are irritating me. I hate robberies. I especially hate when judges rob good fighters. That's something that pretty much annoys me. It's something that pretty much scares the shit out of me. And that's also one of the reasons for not trusting judges. I'm never a big fan of judges because of that aspect of the game, though. Yeah, you're not the only one, my friend. I hate it too. 5 more minutes and I have to go. I have to get back to work. But yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. You're not the only one, man. You're not the only one. I definitely agree with that. There are some things that I honestly hate. That's it. When judges roll dice, it's irritant, man. All those irritations, all those rolling dice and such things. It's kind of irritant from time to time. It can be really, really irritant. I'm thinking about purchasing OBS studios. I'm thinking about playing some video games, but Moreno Figgy 4 pick. I'm gonna go with Figgy. Figgy looked pretty much amazing in his last outing, and I believe he was on point. So unless Figgy misses weight, I'm gonna go with Figgy to win. But if he misses weight, of course, I'm gonna go against him, as I cannot support somebody who misses weight and disrespects his opponents like that, because I consider missing weight an act of disrespect. I would stream more if I had time, guys, but unfortunately I don't have it. That's a problem. I don't have much of a time. And about trainings, I will see. I plan to train more in the future. I just need to recover that stupid shoulder injury. You see, it still hurts. I was having a shoulder dislocation. Agree. Yeah, see this shoulder. This shoulder is pretty much normal, but shoulder injuries are fucked up, man. You can't grapple, and it's irritant. I hate the fact that I cannot grapple. I'm 34 years old. Imagine fighting for full 5 or 3 rounds and then losing because the judges weren't doing their job right. I'm actually very worried for my career about this. I would lose my mind if it happened to me. Oh, believe me, it's going to happen sooner or later. I mean, sorry because I'm brutally honest towards you. Hope you recover quickly, man. Thank you. That's bad, man. Yeah. Listen, I'm sorry because I'm brutally honest towards you, but it has to happen sooner or later. You've seen what happened to Zhalga Zhumagulov. He pissed Charles Johnson up, and then he pissed him up, he was teeing him up on the feet for 3 rounds, and Zhumagulov lost via split decision. How in earth did he lose via split decision? Unfortunately, man, it's going to happen sooner or later, unless you finish every single opponent. If you finish every single opponent, that's a different story. But you can't finish anybody. You can't finish everybody because you fight good opponents. You are not fighting bums. That's a problem. Because you're not fighting people who know nothing. Damn, I guess I have to finish every fight then. Yeah. If you finish everybody, they can't rob you. If you don't finish, it can happen. You've seen what happened to Zhalga Zhumagulov on 3 occasions. And you are not fighting bums. That's a problem. You are fighting people who know to fight. You're not fighting a bum. You're fighting somebody who knows to fight. And that could be a really big problem, man. When you're fighting somebody who knows to fight and you know to fight. And it's hard to get a finish against somebody who really knows to fight well. Yeah, that sucks. Sooner or later, it has to happen. I mean, it happened also to one of my teammates, Zerbian Khabib, Denis Jurakic. He got robbed on 2 occasions. Yeah, he got robbed on 2 occasions, man. What can I say about that? Poor Zhalgas retired. Of course he retired, man. They robbed him on 3 occasions. I mean, come on, you robbed him once, you robbed him twice, but you robbed him 3 times. What are the odds for tie by KO? Do you think if Roman had full camp, he would have been valuable dog in this fight? Yes. I think tie KO. RDA decision not out yet. Let me check. I don't know. Hold on. RDA decision. It reminds me when in street fights the fight ends and each side starts saying that their guy won. Oh yeah, just like in the case of Charlie Zelenov, Woohoo! I won! Look at this man, he's running away. I won! Minus 135 for RDA decision. Minus 135. Minus 135 is a shitty odd. Do you remember the case of Charlie Zelenov? Are you tired? Oh, look at this bum. He's running away. I won. No, I won. Do you remember his fight with Crazy Tempo? That was the funniest fight I've ever seen. He won Crazy Tempo. Do you remember when he was yelling that he won Crazy Tempo? When Crazy Tempo dragged him on that Was it some flowers or was it some garden? He dragged him down and he punched him 2 times, and Charlie Z punches him a few times to the back of the head, and he's running away and yelling, I won, I won, I won. That was epic. Woohoo! Look at this bum. He's running away. I won, I won, I won. I'm gonna fuck you up. You should fight him. He would never fight me, though. I'm excited for next week's Tag Nasty versus El Matador bout. What's your prediction? I think Tag Nasty. Call him out. I'm gonna make that call. Hey, I have 12.5k. This week I should call out Schmo. You are right about that. I should call out Schmo. Yeah, I forgot completely. This week I'm gonna call out Schmo when I have time. I have seen it happen in real life. It's literally child play. Really? What happened, Meadow? Do you think Paddy wins? Yes. No, really, what happened? What happened? You said you've seen that in real life. What happened? No, I'm eager to know. I'm curious. Well, if you're having those guys. And he got the 3-leg parlay. Jauregui to win, Diakise to win, Tai Tuivasa to win. These are my single bets, those 3. Call out Paulo Costa? No, man, I'm not calling out real guys. I'm gonna call out Schmo to fight when I have time. Paddy and Topurian press conference will be fire. I believe Paddy is going to win. And Topuria versus Bryce Mitchell gonna be fireworks. Yeah, that's gonna be the fireworks. It's gonna be awesome. But I'm gonna call out Schmo. But this week when I have time, I don't have time right now. When I have time, I'm gonna come up with that video. I called out Justin Fire, but it seems he kind of accepted and he's not responding. And if Schmo doesn't respond, that means he's going to lose. So I'm just being honest. John Morgan didn't want to fight me. So we'll see. We'll see, man. But I'm training every day. I was unable to train though. Call out Guru. I would never call out Guru. There are 3 guys I would never call out. First is the MMA Guru. Guru helped me a lot. Number 2 is Moss from the MMA Halls. And number 3 is James Lynch. I would never call out 3 of them. Anybody else are fine. Have been in multiple situations where the guy doesn't want to fight but says that they won, or they get beaten up, then his friends step in and push you away or beat you up and then say he won. I know. And no one will listen to you because there are 10 guys yelling that he won. So there are many Charlie Zelenovs all around the world. I couldn't fight Guru because I consider him a friend. He helped me a lot. When I was having the greatest problems in my life, MMA Guru stepped in to help. And I'm glad because of that. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. That's why. There are 3 guys who really helped me a lot in life. One is Moss from the MMA Hall. Second is the MMA Guru. Third is James Lynch. When I was having the hardest periods of my life, they helped me out. So you can say that I'm kind of grateful to them for that. All right, guys, I have to go now. Thank you so much. I need to go. I have some obligations, have some work. Have a great day, everyone. Catch you later. And I don't know. Friday, I'm going live 100%, and Saturday for the streaming. For other days, I don't know. I'm very, very busy. One time I made one guy cry in a fight. His friends broke the fight and sucker punched me. Then everyone acted like the guy crying won. Good luck. All right, good luck to you too. Have a great day. I must go to work.